am joined today by Dr. Patrick Dix. Now, Dr. Patrick Dix is not only an AI guru, but Patrick, you are an AI aficionado. You did a PhD on AI and automation when?
In 2020, it was published in June 2020. I worked on it for about 3 years. Yeah.
So you are so ahead of the curve.
Yep.
So there are all of those of us right now who are going, AI. We need to upskill to stay relevant. And I just hope today, and I know we don't have that long together, so I'm so grateful for your time, that you will share with us how we can just begin. Like, this is beginning AI, or for those of you who are going, how do I maintain my relevancy?
Well, that's a good question, and that's a good follow-up point. Relevancy and where to start at. What I want people to understand about artificial intelligence, it is here. And when I did my research, I learned as much as I could about it to help everybody out there learn more about it and to be able to be employable. So one of the first things I want you to do, there are free courses out there. I want you to remember, I'm emphasizing on free, F-R-E-E, free. There are free courses on Coursera, Microsoft, and Google. You could take these AI Essential courses. And once you take those AI Essential courses, which will give you a good foundation, if you want more of a tailored program for yourself or your organization or company, you could reach out to me on LinkedIn at Patrick Dix DSC, or you can find me on Instagram at KingofAutomation_AI and Dr. Patrick Dix on YouTube. I'm continuing to evolve with this technology. And as I learn more, I want to help people feel more comfortable using this technology and to be able to stay employable.
And, you know, the thing you talk about, and I've really appreciated listening to you and getting to know you, is that we can't be scared of AI. We have to embrace it. So to parents who are watching, whose children are, you know, in high school or entering college, what advice or guidance do you have to parents around equipping their kids for an AI future?
Well, in my profession, being a professor, I deal with parents and talk to parents all the time. And I talk to students that have children. So one of the first things I want parents out there and students, if you're a student listening to this that may have young kids, I want you to find out and understand where the world is heading from the research that I'm continuing to do and from working with organizations and companies. Companies are looking to get more revenue, but they want to do it with less people. So if you have a child out there that's going to enter the work world, you're going to have to sit down with your spouse or mate and say, what can we do best for this child? One of the first things I would recommend is your child great with their hands? Are they a great critical thinker? Are they great at putting things together? These are the kinds of things that artificial intelligence cannot eliminate. There's also social intelligence. As we all know, there's a mental health crisis that is continuing to evolve, not only here, but around the world. Is your child in the position to help other people, as I'm helping you learn more about artificial intelligence and automation, learn more about how to deal with mental health, coping skills? These are some of the first things I would sit down with my children, or I would sit down with myself, because this is another point. If I had a child, I would learn as a family. You know, they said a family that prays together is always together, stays together. So right now it's a cohesive thing for the family to learn about artificial intelligence and automation. This is the best time for the parent to pivot, and the children will see the parent saying they're making the adjustment. I need to do that. I want to follow what my parents do. I want to follow the example they're doing, because as they see changes, they're continuing to move forward with the world, and they'll be able to provide for us and show us other things.
I love that. And the reality is, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. I have one daughter who is an event planner. I have another daughter who has a restaurant. By the way, you're in Midtown. It's called Daily Chew Atlanta. I hope you get there.
Right.
But even for her in the restaurant industry, she has to understand how to use AI as an aid, right? So using it as an aid, but not, and I love your philosophy, and that's why you've been so helpful to me. And I know you help a lot of organizations and individuals, saying, don't fear it.
No, that's a good point. Don't fear artificial intelligence. As the world evolves, and one of the things I talk to people about and organizations, people hear the term fourth industrial revolution. What companies and organizations and people do not understand, we're in the third revolution now that happened decades ago. For the world to advance with technology, we all have iPhones right now. For example, we have 5G technology. They're already working on the 6th generation of technology, which is how data is transmitted. You want to stay ahead of what is going on. And the other thing is with the fear, that's the fear tactics that you'll see on the news and you'll hear other people talk about. I don't want you to be afraid of what's going on. If we do not move as a society forward, we will get left behind. Artificial intelligence is here to make processes safer, to help keep people safe, and also to ensure efficiency is happening. But in the process of that happening, there are going to be some jobs lost, but there are going to be jobs created. And I want people to understand, I am here to help you understand what is going to happen by what schools you need to go to, what trades you can go into, and what skill set is going to be needed in the world we're moving in. So those are the things that I want people to understand. Do not be afraid of artificial intelligence. I'm not afraid of it. I don't want you to be afraid of it. I want you to move forward with it.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Patrick Dix. Dr. Patrick Dix helps organizations and individuals, but he says before you consult with him, there are some wonderful free courses out there, and then go to the experts. So Dr. Dix, once again, we can reach you
at King of Automation _ AI on Instagram, Dr. Patrick Dix on YouTube, and